In this video, I will explain to you how you can manifest faster. Okay, and probably you lose already your patience, right? You feel already pretty impatient. You feel like, man, something must finally happen here. Like, what the hell is going on, right? And there's like some frustration. Why does nothing happen, right? Why does nothing happen? What the hell? Okay, and I will explain to you the secret to really manifest in the fastest way possible. Let's first really talk about the matrix. Logically speaking, you manifest faster the more you focus yourself on the process, right? Like the more you focus yourself on the process, the faster you manifest, right? Actually, yes. But here comes the thing. When you get impatient, or you act out of anxiety, out of the feeling of being not good enough, or you try to manifest because you seek actually validation, probably it's subconscious, maybe you don't even know that. You probably know already that a lot of things are subconscious, right? So maybe you don't even know that. So the more you do it out of that, the slower you manifest. It's like with the contradiction between the spiritual realm and the material realm, right? In this world, we believe our life gets better the more material things we have, like, for example. But in the spiritual realm, like, you have already everything inside you. And it's the same contradiction with manifestation. It's actually not the more techniques and visualizations, affirmations you do, the faster you will manifest. Okay? It's about that you, for example, first of all, have consciousness, practice awareness. I'm sure you do that already, but I recommend you to do, for example, put a timer like that you become aware every hour. Okay, that you put a timer and he rings every hour, then you can become aware. You do this over the whole day. Okay, but this is not the most important part. This is just the part that you can recognize the next step actually. Okay, so the thing is, whenever now you recognize this impatience, right, that you feel like, oh my God, something must happen. Why didn't I manifest what I wanted actually? What the hell? Whenever you recognize this and you look behind it, you feel your body, you notice, oh my God, there's this fear. And usually, if you have this fear, you act out of this belief, like, for example, that you are not good enough. Okay, that was how it was for me. One of my old businesses, I was acting very much. Technically speaking, I should achieve things fast, right? But the thing is, whenever you are like that, and whenever I was like that, I was not in the process. I was not focused on the process. In reality, we manifest faster the more we focus on the process, the more we embody who we want to be. That means we have to focus on the process, right? But the more I was just acting out of this fear, the slower the shit was working, like literally. The shit was slow as hell. Okay, so this is how it works. This is one thing. And the other thing is, look if you are maybe still attached to the outcome. Maybe you still have too much importance. What I mean with that is that you have still too much, you project too much, how to say it, too much validation towards your goal. Okay, you seek too much validation by hoping that you achieve your goal. So this can be, yeah, this is how it was for me, man. So that means actually you let go, you detach from your goal, and you notice whenever you have this impatience. One of my mentors told me, if you have infinite patience, you know, if you have infinite patience, then you like get the things immediately. Okay, because if you now are able to feel this impatience, and behind it is fear, and these beliefs like, oh my God, I'm not good enough, I need to finally achieve and manifest so that I can prove I'm good enough. But this is not how it works. This is not how it works if you want to manifest. The more you do it like that, the slower it gets. Literally, the more slower it gets. And the more you do the opposite route, the faster it gets. Okay? But when I talk about patience, I don't mean that you just sit for the next 2 years and you literally don't do anything. Patience is when you do something, okay, but psychologically and spiritually, you just trust the process. You just trust the process. You are not attached. You have let go of the outcome. You don't act out of fear. I mean, what I mean out of fear is that you don't act out of these beliefs, like that you are not good enough, maybe, or something like that. Maybe that you don't get the validation, right? So the more you trust, basically still act, with this patience, bam, things happen very fast in the fastest possible way for you. Okay? So whenever you recognize this fear, just stop what you're doing. Feel this emotion. Notice if it's because of the feeling of not being good enough, or because you're attached to the goal, like you hope finally, oh my God, hopefully, yes, I get the goal. Okay, whenever you're in this rush, man, just notice that, observe that, allow yourself to experience everything, and then you can let go of that. Okay? And if you are able now let go of that, now after that, you'll be able to focus on the process. And the more you focus on the process, the faster you manifest. Now you are in the now. And you just repeat that. You repeat that. And remember, the first step to be able to recognize that is to practice consciousness. Okay? So the more you basically do that, you detach from the goal and you act, you notice if you're in a rush. Okay? Whenever you have this, you're still controlled by old beliefs, by pendulums, by old conditioning, by society, you know? Yeah, just let go of that. Still act, but have infinite patience. And this is how you get the things the fastest, with the highest trust, the highest patience, while still acting on your goal. Then things start to appear immediately. If you say now, but I have patience, but it just doesn't appear, I'm so frustrated. If you would let go of the attachment, then you would not be frustrated, because you're still acting to trust the process. Okay, maybe it took really longer than you expected. In this case, for you, less time. But that was because you hoped that it will appear sooner. So the more you can let go of that, it appears soon, hopefully tomorrow, the faster it appears. So this is how it works. So just remember, practice consciousness, observe these emotions, right? The attachment to your goal, it appears like an urge in your body, like, I need this, I need this. This is how it was for me. Like, I need this right now. And this is, yeah, how it takes so fucking slow then in this case, if you act like that. So just take the opposite route. So I hope this video helped you. And I have a Facebook group where it's about emotional mastery and mindset mastery for ambitious business people. If you want, you can join this group, and there we can exchange about similar topics and you can ask me questions. Yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.